Hello, hope you're well. So the exercises that I'm going to show you are specifically for people who have weak ankles, or if you've had a broken ankle and you're in recovery, and this is all about strengthening the area safely. As with all exercises, you'll get to feel and see how your body will cope. So you'll know that if you're doing it too much, if you feel any discomfort and pain, just ease off the exercises. The idea is to try and do a short series of reps and do them over the course of the day. So maybe try 4 exercises, 4 of these, repeat them 3 times a day. And then you might be able to build up, but it's all about getting to know yourself, where the strength is in the ankle, and also just being kind to you. It takes a little while again to get those muscles strengthened. There's a lot of tendon insertions around the ankle as well and going underneath the foot. So these exercises are aimed at strengthening around the ankles. So the first one, the reason why I'm here by the stairs at the back, is we've all got stairs so we can, or most of us have, or if you have a step or plinth outside if you haven't got steps inside. So the first one is to go onto the step, and if you've got a handrail, hold on to that for safety. Drop the heel back, soften the supporting knee, and hold that stretch. So we're just dropping the heel back. So you drop, hold for 4 counts, and then come up. And repeat that again, and you'll see it's nice and slow. I'm not putting too much pressure. And then come up. As I say with all exercises, it's important to make sure that you do the affected ankle but also the other ankle, because we're looking at balancing the body through all of our stretches. So again, holding for 4 counts and then release. You'll find that because you've had an ankle problem, that the other side will be overcompensating, which is why it's important to balance both sides. The other one which we give for tight calf muscles as well is to go into a calf stretch where you step back, heel down, and then hold that stretch. So you would hold that up to, if you can, about 30 seconds. Step back. And remember at this time, always pulling, lift up from the core, step back and repeat onto the other side. And for this particular stretch, just do it twice each side. If you find that's quite comfortable, your progression will be stepping back, heel down, and then you're going to lift the heel up and lower. Pull in the core, centralise, lift the heel up and lower. And because we're not holding that stretch, this is more of a strengthen exercise. You'd repeat that 4 times and onto the other side as well. The next one is the soleus stretch. So you would step back a little bit, place the weight onto the back of the heel, pull in, engage and bend. And you would hold that. Now this one you might find a little bit harder because we're using the deeper muscles in the calf, and again they go all around the ankle as they branch off into tendons. And if you can, up to 30 seconds, but if it feels too much, just do what you feel comfortable. And again, repeating on the other side, heel down and hold and release. So the progression on from that, providing that that feels comfortable, you would step back, pull in, lift up the core, drop the heel, and then you're going to do the same. You're going to lift the heel and lower. lift the heel and lower. And you would repeat that 4 times and also onto the other side. So we're going to lift up and lower. Now the other one that's really good is balancing. So you can either hold onto a shelf or a rail, whatever you find comfortable. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the foot away, pull up, and what you're going to do is reach up with the arm. When we reach up with the arm, you will feel more weight going on to the opposite side of the leg, and then lower. And again on the other side. And there isn't time to hold this because you will know what your own ability is. Soften that supporting leg and pull up through the core. And then you would lower. So with all these exercises, it's about tuning in to how your body feels. Now if you can, I want you to buy they're called resistance bands. You want to get a medium one, because what you're going to do, now you can do this either sitting down, laying down, or standing up, depending on what your balance is like. So what we do is we place the band underneath the foot, and you're going to hold it with a little bit of tension. Now the reason why I say to do this either sitting or laying down is because you need quite good balance, because what we're going to do is we're going to take that leg out and pull that band back, and you're going to hold again for 4 counts and then release, and we're going to repeat that on the other side. Now as you get better with the exercises, you're going to find that you might be able to hold it there longer. So hold. If you are standing and using this for core work as well, then make sure that you're pulling up and then lower. To increase the mobility of the ankle, especially after you've had a break or a fracture, it's really important to keep doing what we call the simple point and flex, and point and flex. So you're pulling up. You again can do this sitting down and then lower, and repeating on the other side. The next one, as we pull in and lift up from the core, take the foot out and we circle out for at least 6, nice and slow and controlled, and then reverse. So you're increasing the mobility of the ankle and getting the muscles and the tendons to work. Release, and you would repeat that on the other side. So start off with those, see how you feel, but again listen to your body. It will tell you if it feels too much, and try to then increase the reps, no more than 8, but start off with 4 and try and do them 2 or 3 times a day, and hopefully that will help. Okay, take care.